Good afternoon, everybody. I am Tammy. This is Aussie Bee Budgets. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate every single one of you that have constantly supported my journey, and to everyone that comments, thank you. I love reading all your comments. It is the long-awaited graduation reallocation. I have not done my daughter's graduation binder for quite a long time because it didn't have the funds, and I wanted to kind of had a really good decent reallocation than just like 100 here, 50 here. But we really bumped it up. Our pays each fortnight, $100 is going into this binder until it's fully funded of everything, and we're pushing ourselves. I wish I had started this when she was a lot younger. Anyone new here, we only have one child. My daughter is my only child. She is our little miracle. I was told when I was younger I would never have children. So I was extremely grateful when I did fall pregnant with her. I nearly lost her 6 weeks into my pregnancy. But she hung on, the little bugger. So I thank her all the time, and I just can't believe that she turns 18 in a few months and graduates grade 12. She's going on to uni to become a teacher. She wants to be a prep teacher, so I wish her well with that. I've seen what preppy kids are like. Good luck, my child. All right, so I want to show you her new graduation binder. When I originally made her graduation binder, it was about 3 years ago, and I was trying to like just put $5 in it. We just didn't have the income, and it kind of got pushed to the side a bit. Back then she was right into her dancing, so her binder was all decorated in dance. So the dashboards and everything were all dance. It just had that dance feel to it. And then when she quit dancing at the end of last year, I went, I need to redo her graduation binder to be more her. Now I still have little bits of dance through here because that was her life. That was her life for 16 years, was dance. She is still in the school dance troupe this year. I said to her, do it because you'll regret it if you don't. And she's very glad that she decided to do it, because her teachers have allowed her to do a self-choreo group routine. So she has choreographed the dance for that routine. So I'm very proud of her for that. So let's have a look through. So this is the cover. It's just very simple. Senior 2026. The money to be allocated. She has a dashboard, and in the dashboard it says Samantha Senior 2026, and it says we love you to the moon and back and are so proud of you. Love, Mum and Dad. Her favorite Disney movie of all time is Beauty and the Beast. So we got this when we went and saw Beauty and the Beast the musical. That was absolutely amazing. So that sits in her binder, and I cannot show you a picture of her formal dress yet that she has picked, but all I can tell you is she will look like Belle come formal time. She just truly, it is a beautiful, beautiful dress. We have to order it soon because we have to get it from overseas. So, and her cover, I have just put lots of little quotes, and so there's one here, every great dream begins with a dreamer. Create, 2008, because that's the year she was born. Inspire, love what you do, the word love. Dream. And then if you can see all these little cards here, and those little point shoes, they were all in her original graduation binder. So I've pulled them out, cut them up into like all the little sayings, and I've added like these little pictures of these little girls. They're just super cute. So I've added all that in to just make it's like a little story of her from a little girl to becoming an adult. Sorry if I get emotional. Anyone that's been with me for a long time will definitely comment and say, yes, I'm an emotional person. So let's walk through. All right. So her first, oh no, she can leave it like this. So her first envelope, and she picked this paper but had no idea why she picked it. So it's like a sparkly green and coloured. So I'll pull the dashboard out. I made all new dash trackers to track. So yeah, you can see the paper. It's like the sparkly green and purples, and there's purple and pink on the next one kind of thing. So I've made all new trackers. So this is for her birthday present. Now she's only getting $300 spent on her. Now I have been buying presents for her, but I'm not taking the money out of here until it's fully funded and we give this to her, and then I will take it and it'll be like, woohoo, all this money back. So yeah, I've made, as I said, all new trackers to go into here. So that's money that we've saved so far. The reason why she's only getting $300 spent on her for her 18th present is because we're buying her a car. You can't have everything. I would love to be someone that gets paid bonuses and all that kind of stuff that could potentially spend thousands on their kid for their 18th. I just can't. We are not in that financial situation to be able to do that. Kudos to anyone that can. So then we turn over, and what I've done is she picked all this paper out of my scrapbooking. I do scrapbooking into photo albums, so I have a lot of different paper. And she picked all this different, so there's her 18th party. And what I've done is it's all just been decorated with different stuffs, and there's little quotes all the way through it, and it says somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. Over here, so see there's little bits back towards dance, little point shoes, dream big, proud of you. So we've put all, well, I did it, I've just redone it all again. So we have like formal dress. She loved this paper with the Bambi. She just kept saying, Mum, whatever you're making, please make sure the reindeer's there. And I went, okay. So this is it. And this one says like chase your passion, a love story. We have hair, makeup, and shoes. Then we have congrats grads. And there's like her and all her friends. Professional photos, make it happen. I've just really tried to feminize it and make it just, I love it. I think it looks beautiful. It doesn't matter what others think. It was what I know my daughter will love. It says be passionate, a formal car. Then we go over to here, graduation gift. And then it's like, bye-bye school, 2008 goal. Congratulations, you did it. We are so proud of you. A little grad. And then we flip over and there's her paper again. And it just says, work harder than you did yesterday. In order to succeed, we must first believe we can. And a celebration trip. The Christmas cruise that we are doing is also like a celebration of her graduating grade 12. So that is that. And then over the back, it is for her and her friends to go away for a couple of nights down the coast or somewhere to celebrate them. And it just says passion is the genesis of genius. And this big one here says enjoy life. So it all has the paper that she absolutely loved out of my scrapbooking. And yeah, then I just made all new dashboard trackers to go with it. And that's where we went. And I'm not real sure why. Oh, that's right. I've got to turn that around. Because that's going to be the front to that. Yeah. So super stoked. Love it. Let's reallocate some funds to it. And I can show you the trackers as we go. I would have just counted the money in the envelope, but let's do it again. The reason I'm not doing like a randomization to this, well, I could, but there's some things in here like a formal dress I want to fully fund. Just the smaller things to try and make sure things that are a little bit covered. Or what I might do, actually, see how much is in her birthday present, fully fund her formal dress, and then do a randomization with the rest. So we got 50, 152, 220, 240, 260, 283, and these are all beautiful straight notes. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 394, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So that's 480. 490, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 6, 610, 620, 630, 640, 650 to reallocate. Woo-woo. All right, so let's just go to her formal dress, and we have 51, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180. So I need my calculator. I could work it out, but I'm tired. So we need 350 minus 180 is 170. So we're going to go 51, 150, 170. So it should be now 350. So 51, 52, 50, 270, 280, 293, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350. Yay! And we are going to colour in. I'm sorry, people, but I will be colouring in. So this is the tracker that I made for her formal dress. It's just, I've tried to make them all sort of a bit girly, bit elegant. So let's go and fill all these dresses in, because that equals, I didn't do, normally when I do trackers to save huge amounts, I'll have like little circles down here and then you can rub it out and complete things multiple times. But for this, I just worked out what each dress was worth and went from there, kind of thing. And I'm colouring in yellow because her dress will be yellow. And it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The reason she picked yellow was because not the original Beauty and the Beast movie, but it was when she saw the yellow dress in the human version of Beauty and the Beast. And her partner, which is her boyfriend, he will be wearing a really dark blue suit. It's almost black, but it's blue, and his tie and the little flower that he wears is all yellow. So there we go. Super, super excited that we have fully funded her formal dress. I'll fill in the tracker later on. Awesome. So that is done. Anyone is interested in these trackers, I know I had one lady reach out to me. I will be back to you shortly. It has just taken me some time. But what I might do is put this to the front, so then I know it's fully funded. All right, so birthday present. I just want to see what's in here, because then it would be really handy to have this. So 50, 70, 80, 95, 1, 15, 110, 115, 125. So we're not quite fully there. All right, we are going to randomize the rest. Are you ready? So let's just pop that into there, into there. See if we can, I'm going to pause while I do this. Okay, what I have decided to do is I have mixed them all up, but because there was a $50 note, I didn't want it to go to like formal car or something like that. That's not majorly important. So what I did was added the $50 to her birthday present. I've already coloured in the 5 presents. So she has 51, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 175 in there. So we're over halfway. But this will be added into the reallocation. All right, so this has all been muddled up. I have no idea how much is there, but I will roll my 1, 2, or 3-sided dice, and let's go. Ready, steady, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. Oops, hang on. That belongs to this one because formal dress is fully funded. So then that one goes there. Now we're over here. 3, 1, 2, and 3. And 1. No. That's still not good enough. And then this one. No, it's going to have 1. All right, I am going to get rid of the 1, 2, and 3 dice, and I'm going to use the 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. 3, 1, 2, and 3, because I really don't like 1. 1 is boring. Formal dress is done. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's a good one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. See, I'm much nicer. Goes quicker, but I prefer the 4. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's a goodie for the celebration one. Flipping back to the birthday. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That took a big chunk. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's for her party. Formal dress, you are done. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's hair and makeup and shoes. 1, 2, and 3. Formal car, which I don't think we're going to need that much. So I'm just going to put 1. 4, 1, 2, and 3. So I've got a little clip here. So I know next time I do the randomizer, that is where I am up to. Okay, let's flip to the front, and we are going to, just going to clean all these dice up. I don't have a huge amount of room. Alright, let's just plonk that away, and I'm going to turn this around, and we're doing a birthday present. And it got 10, 20, let's just straighten it all up first. So it got 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, and 60. I'm not sure how I'm going for time. What I will do is I will colour everything in off camera because I don't want to have to rush. So what I will do is I'm just going to do one little piece so I know how many I have to do. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then it doesn't take forever for it to dry as well. So in birthday present, look, don't get me wrong, I probably, as her birthday gets closer, because I'm not, there's a lot of people out there that have been doing this viral thing where it's like a present a day, like 18 presents leading up to your 18th birthday. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm doing 17 because from her birthday's the 17th of September, so from the 1st of September to the 17th of September, where she will open her final present. No idea what that's going to be. She'll have a present each day. So in birthday presents, we have 51, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 235. Woohoo! 35. So we got 45. Whatever it is, but that adds up to 300. So it should be dry. As I said, I will colour them all in off camera. Alrighty, ho ho, her birthday party. There's her birthday party tracker. I love the little duck, so I sort of kept it all like the blues, the pinks. And it got, oh, it got a 20. So we got a couple of 10s. Alright, so it received 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, and 70. So we've got 50, 70, 80, 91, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170. We're a long way off 1,000, but let's work it out. So 170 divided by 15 is 11 balloons. So we got 6. We're going to colour these. 7. 8. 9, 10, 11. We'll do I reckon a blue. So we got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 balloons coloured in. Got to give it a shake because I do not want these envelopes ruined. That would just really devastate me. Alright, so that's a long way off, but we will get there as other ones fully fund. Then more will go into that one. Formal dress, as you know, is fully funded with 350. Hair and makeup, it received It got 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, and 60. This one is hair, makeup. I'm pulling the trackers out. I don't need them. 60, each one is 14. Let's put it all together, then we can work out how many little perfume bottles we should have. So 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 135. All right, 135 divided by 14 is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I will do is just go a little flower, so that's 6, 7, 8, and 9. We can nearly do 10, because 10 times 14 is 140. What do I have? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 135. So yeah, $5 off being the right amount, kind of thing. All right, so that is that. That's exciting. And the reason it's 350 is her hair's about 200. Then I will do a pedi and mani about, I've allowed sort of around 100, and the shoes that she wants were a grand total of $30. And they're really pretty silvery shoes. All right, so we have oh, that goes there. Geez, professional photos got quite a bit. Okay, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75 going into professional photos. That's just so I can get someone to come and take some nice photos of her before she leaves my house. So all up we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 145. So we're only $55 off. So 145. 145 divided by 8. So we can do 18. So let's just get, we're going to just do the little heart. That's 1, 2, hang on, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Give that a shake. It's so cute. I love the little bear. Look, she's so cute. It's a Ouija board. No one commented to tell me if they knew what a Ouija board was. That was sad. Maybe someone will this time. Alright, professional photos is done. Formal car. Got, oh, it got a 20 as well. So we need that one and that. So formal car got 20, 30, 45, 55, 65. We know so many friends with old cars, including ourselves, but this is just in case she asks one of our friends, which they won't charge her anyway, but I want to be able to give them some fuel, buy them something that they like to drink, just to say thank you. All right, so formal car altogether has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, and we want 200, so not far off. So 130 divided by 9 is 14 cars. So let's just get the yellow out and we'll just do the front. 14. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. I picked this little car because she loves the bugs. She would love to own a little VW, but they're too expensive, so she ain't getting one of them off us. But yeah, that's just to represent a little bit, and this is sort of like because it's formal. So I'm very excited to be getting close to some of these. Okie doke, so graduation gifts got 20, 30, 45, 55. Well, that's a bit sad. We're going 300 for that. Not sure what it'll be. Was thinking about just paying for a couple of nights away somewhere for her. And we'll go like that and like that. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45. 145. So we're nearly halfway there. Woohoo! 145 divided by 12 is 12. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, I don't remember which one this was. 7. Oh, it's that one. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Goodie-o. Super excited. I really, really would love to nearly fully fund this by May. Don't think so, but I'd love to be close. So that's the graduation gift. At least the main stuff. Okay, her celebration cruise with us. It's not on her own. Got 10, 15, 25, 35. Like a lot of these would have probably got a lot more, but I wanted to fully fund the dress and put that extra 50 into her birthday. So all up we have 10, and 500 is just so she has like spending money for her and her partner. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, 160. That's not too bad. We're getting there. So 160 divided by 20 is 8. So 2, 4, 6. We can colour in 2 more. So that is number 7. And like I said, as I fully fund other categories, then these will sort of fill up pretty quick. And then we will go little umbrella. They don't put little umbrellas and drinks anymore on cruise ships. That's so sad. Then we want the yellow. Ooh. Nearly threw the yellow on the floor. Yellow is meant to be like your lemon on the side of your drink. And let's do red in the middle. So there we go. So that is 8 little wine glasses, cocktail glasses. I'm so excited to go on this cruise and be able to buy my daughter a cocktail. Is that dry? Yep. Awesome. And then this one at the back, it is, oh that's right, I removed it from being her and her friends to the buffer, just so there's some buffer money. So 10, 15, 25 and 30, in case some categories are more expensive or that I haven't got enough. So yeah, that's what that is, and that's why it was only putting one in there. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me to do that. I truly hope you like the look of her new binder. I do. As I said, it's me, it's my daughter. I can't wait to give this to her. I'm sure she's going to love it. I might have to condense some 5s soon. Have a fabulous day wherever you are. Have a great Easter. Easter's coming up. I will have videos out before Easter. But until then, be safe, be happy as you can be in this condition of the world, and always remember to be you.